Hello, I'm Charles Hazelwood, I'm a conductor and I'm the founder of the British Paraorchestra.
And I'm Lloyd Coleman, and I'm a founding member of the British Paraorchestra, and I'm a clarinet player.
Do you know, there are a million and one good reasons why the good people of Birmingham should rock up and see this gig on the 18th of February at Symphony Hall. For a start, it will be a world first to see the glorious CBSO working in full and complete and wholehearted partnership with an amazing orchestra of musicians, all of whom have a disability. Plus the fact that musically it's going to be a roller coaster ride from one of the high priests of the Baroque, Arcangelo Corelli, a piece of his called La Foglia, which we're going to be plundering deeply, like a kind of big chest full of treasure. What you'll hear is that the CBSO will play a section of the Corelli, and then the Paraorchestra will take that material and go off on an amazing odyssey with it, maybe to bluegrass Texas, maybe to sort of polyphony from sort of ancient Russia, maybe to the blues of Indiana. It can go in all sorts of directions because the Paraorchestra is a bizarrely, bewilderingly broad and eclectic range of different musicians coming from different musical worlds. There's virtuoso sitar and virtuoso laptop and virtuoso Celtic harp and virtuoso lute, and the list goes on. So it's a really bizarre and eclectic mix of musicians who bring, of course, all sorts of different colours and perspectives into the music. So it's going to be quite exciting. And then, of course, the big climax piece at the end of part two is Lloyd's amazing new work, which is called Towards Harmony, which fuses the CBSO and the Paraorchestra into one glorious and mighty musical unit.
Absolutely, and I think that's a really important part of this whole concert as well, and this work towards harmony, is the idea of true integration between the Paraorchestra and the CBSO. It's not just a gig where the Paraorchestra will be somehow accompanied by the CBSO in the background. It will be the two orchestras truly joining up together, and that's always been a really important part of your project and mission, isn't it?
The whole,
That it should
yes.
be included, not kind of segregated into a different part of the music world.
It's funny, when we started the Paraorchestra, a lot of people said to us, well, aren't you just creating another ghetto, another disabled ghetto? To which my response is, well, until such time as there is a massive rethink globally about how musicians with disability are integrated into the mainstream, there is a need for the Paraorchestra to shine a big bright light on the whole issue. But of course, our end game is for integration, and this concert is one way of absolutely showing what that might look like. It's a thrillingly exciting thing. And one final point to make is, if you thought you would be coming along almost to support a worthy cause, or to to kind of just to support some people trying to do a good thing, think again. This is about one thing and one thing only: world-class music. We hope this will be the first of many collaborations between the CBSO and the British Paraorchestra, but the 18th of February is the very, very first one, so make sure you're there to witness an extraordinary experience.